Next, it lasted 31 days and cost HS2 around £2 million. But today, the final protester was removed from a network of tunnels near Euston station. As the final demonstrator was taken from the ground, bailiffs didn't fail to provide a dramatic ending to what has been a month of press attention and ups and downs for them as well. Sam Holder was there for all the action.
After more than 700 hours underground, the last of the Euston tunnellers emerged. Not that we, or anybody else, got to see much of it. HS2's bailiffs treating this more like a military operation than the voluntary exit of a climate protester. Views obscured by tarpaulin and even umbrellas. Clearly somebody somewhere unhappy at the attention protesters have received over the past 31 days. We caught a glimpse of Bradley, treated by paramedics as a precaution, the last of the 9 who went underground in tunnels stretching more than 100 foot. Larch had been there too, but left on Monday after 27 days.
We were always going to get evicted. The question was how much publicity and how much traction could we get in the process, and the answer's been massive.
If you thought lying head to toe in a damp tunnel sounded unappealing, for Larch it was even less enjoyable.
I do suffer from claustrophobia. For me, there were a couple of sections of the tunnel where it was really tight that I had to psych myself up for every time I went through them.
You suffer from claustrophobia?
Yeah, yes. Mentally, it was very challenging the first week, but after that I got used to it.
Maybe it's the cure for claustrophobia.
It certainly has helped me with mine, yeah.
The protest camp is now very much empty of protesters, so what kind of difference has this all made? The organisers knew they'd never be able to actually derail the entire project, but they've managed to keep the protest in the news and cost HS2 a significant amount of money. About £64,000 was being spent every day to try to remove the demonstrators. Although compared to the £100 billion overall cost, it's hardly a big dent. HS2 deny the claims the project will cause environmental damage and say it's providing post-pandemic jobs. 3 of the tunnellers, including Swampy in orange, were granted bail today. They're due to appear at court later in the year. Euston Square Gardens was seen as the perfect protest spot in central London, next to a busy road and station.
It's brought an awful lot of attention. It's brought it into the public realm much more strongly. And it is, at the end of the day, it's a battle for hearts and minds. It's a battle to give a voice to the public who want to see the money spent somewhere else.
There aren't many other potential locations in the capital, but the protesters say they'll set up more camps and tunnels along the proposed routes. Sam Holder, ITV News.